Surely you've forgotten our true goal, Barbas. The rule of Valeria is but one step along our path. If we retreat now, our losses would be trivial. The High Priest has commanded as much.
The High Priest? I'd as soon have his head on a pike as hear what that imbecile has to say.
Enough, Barbas. Or it may be your head upon the pike.
Speak the truth, Lancelot. You don't want to lose favor with the Senate. What of the miracle we seek? Was that not the very reason we stole the Zenobian blade?
Speaking of which, I've received word from Bolzaphon.
Again? What would he have us do now? Wrest the firmament from its perch?
Sister! Tartaros, release my sister at once!
I leave this in your hands.
My hands will be happy to show them the difference between knights and children.
We leave now, Kashua.
I was waiting for you, boy. But you're a fool to advance on our front gates.
A fool? Your friends did not call me so as they died.
And brazen besides. Allow me to show you something. Know what this is? Of course you do not. This marvelous weapon is called a fusil, and it is far more powerful than any sorcery. Worthless, bedeviled contraption! You! Take this from my sight! As I was saying, contraptions are well and good, but a true knight fights with a sword, excepting those who fight with hammers, such as myself. Ready yourself, Denim of Goliath. I intend to end you and your futile war.
Now yours is a familiar frame. Where was that? Odd. You'd think such a pockmarked pisswater face would leave a stronger impression.
Zenobian, why aren't you dead yet?
Oh, because your jester of a brother is a terrible swordsman. Where is your facile friend today?
Martim? You speak of Martim. So you're the knight who begged for your life at the point of his sword.
Do you repeat every lie you're told in this fashion? By my honor, if you know what that is, 'twas your fool of a friend who cried mercy.
A fine tale. May it keep you company in your grave.
him. I'd know him anywhere.
Something you want to say to me, boy?
Denham! He's the dog who led the attack on Goliath. You're certain? I watched as he butchered our friends, as he slew my father.
Ah, the drunk's whelp. If you miss your father, I'll send you to join him.
A courtesy I thought to offer you. You contend with me in this life, and my father in the next.
I've a score to settle with you from Rhyme.
Rhyme? Ah, yes. You failed to defend her, as I recall, Knight. How are you with your other ladies? You must disappoint them as well.
I'd be more worried about my own fortunes and love were I you. When I'm finished with you, the ladies would barely know you for a man, let alone a knight.
What have we here? The Dark Knight who assaulted Rhyme, slaughtering innocents by the score. What have you done with Lancelot? What have you done with my brother?
The High Champion's your brother now, is he?
Quiet, you!
A bird's place is in the stew pot, not the battlefield.
I'll pick your eyes out for that!
Here's a stroke of luck. Finding the courtyard in your hands, Barbas. Of all our Knights Commander, I always considered you least worthy of the title.
Do you think to rout me with those cheap parlor tricks of yours, Ozma?
Brute force. Is that all you understand? Perhaps it's time I versed you in the higher arts.
Such pride for a woman, especially one who leans upon her family name so. Nothing a good beating won't remedy. I wonder what Oz would think were he to see you now, his beloved sister. A traitor. No, a flighty wench run off to another man.
My brother's memory is no fodder for your japes.
I'm surprised. I was convinced you'd forgotten all about your brother. After all, you seem to have fallen in quite readily with his murderers.
I warn you, Barbas.
No, thank me, for I will reunite you with your brother. You can ask him how he rests yourself. I find myself needing to depart. I suppose I have a good excuse at least.
Wait, Barbas!